Hi, and welcome to the boudoir of my writing den somewhere near Stroud. I wanted to introduce you to this, a small act of lunacy for which I am partially responsible, along with one Professor Elemental and my husband Tom Brown, who did the glorious cover and inside illustrations for this particular book. So, I'm going to introduce you to some of the main characters, just try and give you a little feel for this. First up we have Maud Plunkett, a woman of frankly negotiable morals, but who finds herself in rather a predicament when it seems that a terrible plot is unfolding around her family. The family in question are an interesting set. There's Horatio Plunkett. Oh God, what does one say about Horatio? He means well, probably. He's not the most sober, wise, fashion-conscious of individuals. And it could all be his fault, but it's difficult to tell, and if only he'd sober up for a little longer. And then alongside Horatio, there are two charming sisters. They're rather shy and retiring girls, withdrawn from the world. We don't see a great deal of them personally, but family is family, and all should be taken seriously. And this little set, all that survives of Maud's rather unfortunate household. So, alongside the disturbed and sometimes disturbing Plunketts, there's an extensive cast of doctors, policemen, other scientists, hermeticists, the odd Satanist, a few boys who want to explode things. Of all the many bit parts who go past in the background, I think my personal favourite is Winnie. Which I think tells you almost everything you need to know about Winnie. Symmetry is not her strong point. Trying to unravel this mess. Private detective, Argin Spoon, sleuth, genius. Searching desperately for a nemesis worthy of the fight. And a bit short of the kind of criminal genius that kind of mind really merits a case to get the teeth stuck into. But this might be it. For at the heart of this case lies an enigma like no other, a mind like no other, and Algernon may finally have met his match, or at least so he hopes, because that would be a much more interesting challenge. The enigma, the one and only Professor Elemental, to whom, aside from the pith helmet, I bear no resemblance, which may be as well for all concerned. Fabulous, extraordinary, completely mad. Mass murdering? Well, there is quite a death toll to reckon with. But whether or not it's his fault is a whole other question. So, if you're just the teensiest little bit tempted, that's Letters Between Gentlemen, published by Snowbooks, written by Professor Elemental, Nimue Brown, illustrated by Tom Brown, available from all good bookshops, under the counter at gin stores, and from a select number of darkly clad gentlemen in equally dark alleyways. We look forward to seeing you.